Cocodamol. And she was like, obviously for my periods, I'll take one. She was like,
big mama.
She only took one. I'll take 2.
Big
no,
mama.
but she was like,
big
she
mama.
was like, you're a big guy. You could probably do like 4.
Mm-hmm.
I took 4.
4? You're not meant to take 4 Cocodamol.
16 hours of sleep. I woke up. I was still groggy.
I thought you built that Wiz Khalifa. She tried to M you off.
But bro, I woke up. I was still groggy. I called my mum. Was like,
chill out.
My mum was like,
you got diddied?
Yeah, probably.
Basically. Not from her though.
But you're shouting out Jodie.
I've got voluntarily diddied. I took it myself.
Okay.
Did you wake up sore? I beg your pardon?
You took it yourself. You take it well.
That's the craziest wife ever. You
tried to
That is the craziest one.
So good, baby.
It was all a dream.
It was your dream.
It was all a dream.
It's your dream, innit?
Not mine. It was all a dream.
It was Mark's dream.
Yeah. Could have been Mark's dream.
His error.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same age.
You know when I get to heaven?
We'll be the same age.
Oh dear.
What, who?
When my mum will be the same age.
What? But it's true. You know when I get to heaven?
If.
I'm gonna whoop Tupac.
Right.
For cussing my dad like that. I'm gonna put a beating on him.
Oh,
Sorry.
for fuck's sake.
You beat man. Crazy.
No. Yeah,
Not even for cussing Faith, you know.
No,
next man, that's crazy.
Forget Faith, man.
Yeah, here beating man.
Too late, I got to the jokes. Too late.
I know.
It's too late, man. It's too
I was
late.
gonna say that.
This is episode 221 of the DSP podcast with myself, Reese. You have a studio to my right.
Drinks.
Next to him.
Okay.
The man behind the madness.
Cameraman.
I'm not. No, it's so dark. I was like, yeah, that's all you do.
Oh no.
Just hold lens. Just hold lens.
Holding lens, yeah.
What would you do? I'm hearing it.
Yeah, nah. Sorry, what?
Wait, let me do this more. Gabs, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Obviously, a long journey to the stew and that today. A lot of crazy things going on.
You did the tour of the.
Yeah, I had to go 10
yeah.
before I got back.
You know, he's like, you know, he had the thing set up, innit?
You need to drop off something.
Oh, here we
Had
go.
to set a pack, trying to make a stack. You know what I do?
Here it is. But other than that, I'm good. I'm seeing everyone's here, everyone looking healthy, everyone's looking happy. You know, looking forward to the weekend. So, yeah, man.
I don't know where you get that one from, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mark, how you doing?
Yeah, whatever now. Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. How are you, Reese?
I'm cool, man. Like, finally, the weather's good enough for me to actually football on Saturday, so anticipation. Obviously, if we recorded earlier, I would have went gym on the way back, but it's too late now. So when I get back in,
wow.
I'm not drawing you. I'm just saying if. But it's gonna be a mad one for you to go gym now. Anyway,
So it's Kadia's fault.
I didn't say that.
No.
But as we're in a jovial mood, Kate, you had a topic about comedians.
Oh yeah, I did send it to all you guys as well.
Hey, did we do the intro?
Yeah, it was intro.
Oh, bucket.
Do you know why?
You been smoking us out?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You getting high and going to play?
Still something, man. Yeah, it's not wrong with a little bit of crack. What's right?
So based on the image I sent everybody, Gabs, I need to show you as well. You're getting roasted, and you can only call 2. Actually, I'll just name them. It's fine. 2 of these comedians to come and help.
Right.
You've got Mike Epps.
Okay.
Do I say this right? Is it D.I. Hughley?
D.L. Hughley.
D.L. But is it Hugh? Do you pronounce the G?
Hughley.
Do you?
Hughley.
That's what I'm saying. You do. Okay, right. So D.L. Hughley. I always say Hughley. I'm rude. Cat Williams, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy.
Oh, it's easy.
Ricky Smiley, Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac, and Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Can I go first?
Yeah. There's one.
I'm picking Cat Williams.
Of course.
I think everyone's gonna pick Cat.
I'm not picking Cat. We're going.
And I'm picking Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally want it to be a little bit different, so I do. I can't not pick Cat. I'm gonna pick Cat.
They're gonna roast the gel out the front of your head if you pick the wrong comedian. But go on.
I don't wear gel, darling.
Well, whatever products lay down your baby hairs are gonna get roasted at you.
And I think
it's gummy gel. It is, right? Gummy.
Yeah. How do you know he's gummy?
Huh?
Oh!
Did she not say she don't use gel? Okay, cool, continue.
No, but it's.
He just said, you said I don't use gel. He just said it's gummy gel.
I don't. It's weird because I don't class. I know we're going on a tangent, but
Here
I
we
don't
go
really
again.
class gummy
So-
as gel. You know,
I
like.
know what you mean.
Remember last week we had,
It's like
yeah, it's gel, but it's a
no. I'm not
remember last
saying.
week we had the conversation about slacks, and then she's like, yeah, but that's not what slacks are. It's the same thing again. It's like I don't eat pork, but I have bacon. But okay, cool, continue.
No, it's not that. It's just I don't class it as.
But if that's what it is.
I know what you mean. I do get cake.
So let me ask you a question.
Fuck off.
So is it yes
So
or no?
I'm
Is it
gonna
gel?
pick.
Yeah, no, I would say it's gel.
So
yeah, but-
though she doesn't class it as gel, but it's still gel. The world knows it as gel.
See, but do you know what it is?
Yes or no question, bro. Is it gel? Yes
Would
or
you
no?
call petroleum jelly gel?
No, that's not.
It's gel.
Do you know what it is with
'Cause then-
when everybody says gel? I always think of like that fucking Blue Magic stuff, the gel, like the actual,
light
the
up
liquidy
stuff.
gel,
the
which
light
I don't like.
I like how I asked the question, but nobody actually asked the question.
No, it's gel.
No,
it's
Fine,
gel.
so okay,
we established
Cool.
that though. I
Cool.
did say
Alright,
actually
you're
it is a
comedian.
type of gel.
I just want to know we
Styling
don't do it
gel,
semantics.
right?
Bearing in mind, I don't have any of that in my head today, so
Oh
I'm
my
actually not wearing
God.
gel anyway.
Who are your comedians?
Yeah,
Anyway,
fair, fair.
So I'm actually gonna pick DL because I actually do think he's funny, and yeah.
Can't say his name, though.
So
Picking a comedian who knows my name is dark.
so
It's dark.
Ugly.
it's not even it's spelled right. I just didn't pronounce the
So
G.
D.L. Hughley and
I
And
said
Cat Williams.
cat.
okay, cool.
Reese, you need to fuck off today.
I am
not on it.
picking.
No.
I'm picking the two biggest scumbags on this list:
Yeah.
Mike Epps and Bernie Mac. It's gonna be a long day for you, bro.
I knew
They're just gonna
Mike.
draw you out.
I, to be honest, don't like the way American comedians roast people because I don't like the way new American comedians. You know when people do that whole looking ass boy, looking ass, looking at.
I know what you
It's annoying. I actually like the way British people roast people. Straight to the point. There's a
It depends on
It
what
depends on the
there's
type of
a
comedian.
nonchalant.
No,
It
so
depends what
that
type of
there's
comedian
black
and what
comed-
it is as well.
That black high school comedian stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen roasts. Like I've got one page I follow on Insta where it's like two comedians from two different backgrounds and they're like on the come up
Yeah.
and they roast each other and the guy will be like, this is probably the first time this guy's been near a female that's
Yeah, I've seen
not
that.
been like
Mm-mm.
in a prison or something, like just something foul. Like that's the thing. But I think it's just some new Instagram thing that
Yeah, I don't
looking
like
us.
looking us. I don't like all of that. But I'm actually gonna pick. Cat Williams, definitely because of his voice, and because he looks funny. Him saying it makes it even funnier. And Cat Williams,
No,
there's
Cat-
no way
anything that he says,
Cat
he
Williams
says-
can cuss.
There's no way you
He-
can't put Cat Williams.
He
but,
can.
And then I'm actually gonna add someone who's not on the list, Corey
You're not-
Holcomb.
You're not allowed.
Corey Holcomb.
You're not allowed. But I
Because
get
I've
it,
seen
but you're
Corey
not allowed.
Holcomb grill people, and it's funny when he gets onto people. So I'm gonna
You're
say
going
Corey
out of
Holcomb.
have a
bounds. You
question.
have to pick someone
Yeah.
on the list.
Is Corey Holcomb funny than any of the men on the list?
He's not funnier than them, but you see, grinning is different
I actually
to
think-
being funny.
I actually think
Corey
he's funnier
Holcomb
than Kevin
knows how
Hart.
to say certain things that cut deep, and he laughs when he says it, so it's funnier. Like there's a way to deliver it, and he just when it comes to grinning people, Corey Holcomb.
When I think of the list of people, obviously you know you're including him. When I think of the list of who I've seen like treacherous when it comes to like verbal assassins, like sharpshooters. Eddie Murphy's one,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and that's obviously because of like I've seen it in Raw and Delirious.
They're my
Obviously,
favourite.
Jamie Foxx isn't on that list, but he's one.
Yep.
Kevin Hart can do it, but it's in a certain environment. I don't think so.
I think Kevin Hart's hit and
I
miss.
don't-
That's why
Kevin
I
Hart
was
can
quite
do
surprised he
it
was
when
on
it's
the list.
improv.
Yeah, when it's improv, he can't.
Have you
do
seen
it
him
if
on
it's-
Wild 'N Out when he's just
Yeah,
improv
yeah,
and
yeah.
cussing the whole cast?
I understand why all of you lot pick Cat Williams because we've got like 10 years of Cat Williams on Wild 'N Out where he's a literal.
He's a menace.
He's a terrorist. Bro.
He just wants to remember.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Michael
just.
Blackson's okay.
Michael
No, I don't find him
Blackson.
funny at all.
Michael Blackson next to Kevin Hart is like Rio Ferdinand,
Philly
and
guys,
it's
yeah.
like Rio Ferdinand and Anton Ferdinand. Like one of you's exceptional, the other one's just really, really good.
Yeah, they're both Philly guys as well, so their kind of jokes are pretty similar in terms of like delivery.
Bernie
No.
Mac will always be. Dave Chappelle can do it, but Dave Chappelle will dog walk you there. Like he
I
will
think
set up.
Dave Chappelle's funny, but I wouldn't pick him for a roast. If that
I
makes
would
sense.
definitely pick him.
But,
for a
Yeah,
roast.
You know what?
Over some of these, I wouldn't. Not in a
Dave
bad
Chappelle's
way.
probably funnier than most of them.
No, he's funnier, but I'm just thinking
But
in
he
terms
can-
of
he
a
can
roast.
Yeah, he
Can
can.
we do something?
Go on.
One.
Depends what it is.
Who is your favourite comedian? Because forget the roasting.
Of all time.
I've got
Yeah,
5.
because
my
I've got
top.
one.
I got my top 5.
Of course you got one.
Yeah, I've got one.
Who's yours?
Like Lenny Henry. I just found him funny.
Get the
I
fuck
found,
out.
no, I
Get
found
out.
Lenny
Get out.
Henry so
Get
funny.
out.
Oh god.
Get out.
So you're five.
Lenny Henry.
So you're five is Lenny,
Yeah.
Lenny, and Lenny.
I thought Lenny Henry was, and
Lenny Henry, you know.
and Steve Harvey when he used to.
Oh Lord.
Like, there is. I'm gonna send you one.
Steve Harvey is not funnier than any of the Kings of Comedy.
I'm gonna send
Don't
you
send
one.
me nothing.
I'm gonna send you one.
Don't send me nothing.
And yeah, that's it.
Mark,
I don't like Malika.
Mark, what's your five?
Dave Chappelle,
Okay,
Eddie Murphy,
okay,
Bernie Mac,
okay,
Cat Williams,
okay.
and I'll go for the GOAT, Richard Pryor.
I can't pick Richard Pryor because I can only go by archive footage.
Not my generation.
Yes,
yeah.
I saw it. I've seen all.
I'm not
stand-ups.
putting this in order. Because
I
it's
don't think I
long.
could do mine in order.
The number one I'm going to pick is the person who I'm named after, Eddie Murphy, and have tattooed on me. So Eddie Murphy, my Queen of Nefertiti tattoo, and is off the picture of Eddie Murphy and Imam from Remember the Time, and my initials are RAW of his stand-up show. He had two in the 80s. So Eddie Murphy had two.
Eddie Murphy.
No, is Eddie Murphy's face on your body?
No.
Indirectly, kind of, but not properly.
It's
Hold
the,
on,
you
no.
know-
Hold on, no.
No, you know Michael Jackson.
He's
He's
gonna try and Drake.
Hey,
He's gonna
no,
talk
no.
You know he's in Remember the Time, right?
You have to address that one.
God. I can't
He's
even
gonna-
bother to
By the way,
dissect it.
I was trying to address it, but you
Yeah,
can't
that's
talk
fair.
to
Do you know what?
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
bother to
no.
dissect it. It's
Because
like...
I know his face is
Man
on
made
audio.
comedian jokes, but left out Bruce.
He said Queen
Man left
Nefertiti, yeah?
out Bruce.
He said Queen Nefertiti for...
Man talk about film comedians, but he left out Bruce.
He's left that Bruce.
Do you know what's actually
What
funny?
earthquake?
Do you know what's actually funny? I've never seen.
Or Big Worm.
Do you know what's actually funny? I've never seen a Bruce.
Stand up.
Yeah,
He's
I've actually
fucking
never seen.
He's funny.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
So explain it.
Yeah, so
When my name was supposed to be something else, and
Yeah.
I was named after Eddie Murphy stand up. He had two in the 80s. One was called Raw and one was called Delirious. I was named after the Raw one. Cool. I always loved the premise of kings and queens, yeah. And the only one in history in which that most people are aware of is Imhotep and
Cleopatra, one of them.
No,
Queen Nefertiti.
No, man.
Nefertiti.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So see, man want to make joke, but man don't know.
Cleopatra, you know.
Hey, Cleopatra, what?
No, she is, but in
That's
history...
like the famous one.
No, but in
Nefertiti first.
history... If you go back in history, is
Cleopatra married.
Cleopatra's the most popular one.
She married a white.
she's,
She
yeah, but sometimes
Roman.
she's most popular, most
She married a
obvious.
white man, bro.
Yeah,
She's a Roman.
then they.
So then, see,
also
so
So
I'm talking
they kind of like
So I think,
converted. If you're talking about old
man,
school,
listen.
You're
I
talking
said
about
black.
blackness.
The key thing was black.
No,
Yeah.
no, but you know what? Cleopatra is.
Even I'm
There's
listening. Jesus
Cleopatra. There's
You said
There's
Cleopatra.
arguments.
I said Nefertiti. So can I finish?
no,
and don't
Yeah,
they quite
yeah.
class Cleopatra's white?
No, there's arguments that she was black.
I don't know. I'm like
Again,
between both.
cool.
Can you
Right, yeah.
Just
Because we can move
Nefertiti
on.
is the one with the hat on.
fuck's sake. Yes.
Yeah.
Remember the
Fucking
time.
that one there still
Fuck's sake.
kind of
I'm
tick.
gonna kick the gravy at this five.
Sorry.
I won't make jokes. I'm just trying to tell one story so we can move
Check
on.
out Bruce over here.
So when I went to get my tattoo done, I always wanted a king and queen that was always going to be Imhotep and Queen Nefertiti. The problem is the picture I had didn't wrap well around my arm, so it needed more design. What ended up happening was the best picture we could find, pardon me, happened to be the picture of Iman, the model, and Eddie Murphy. So it's wrapped around my arm, but it's still the premise of what it was. The funny humour of it is not only am I named after Eddie Murphy stand-up, I also have that on my arm. Now back to topic. My comedians. Now back to topic, yeah?
I wonder if you're just
Google's free, bro. Google's free.
Is
The
it-
model Iman, yes. David Bowie's ex-wife.
Oh, I don't know about David.
She was a model.
I know he died.
He's also from Brixton. Okay, cool.
He's from Brixton.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brixton legend. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Bernie Mac,
Eddie Murphy,
Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx.
Shit, I forgot Jamie.
I don't know how you forgot Jamie Foxx. One of the best stand-ups ever.
I don't know why Jamie's not on the list.
Because he's
Jamie.
more of an actor
I
and
would
a
have
singer than
replaced
he's a
him with
comedian.
Kevin. That
And
makes sense.
Jamie's a good.
someone's missing. I've done Dave. I've done.
Is there any women in this?
Do you know what?
Wanda Sykes. Thank you. That's 5.
Huh?
Wanda Sykes. Thank you.
She dead as well, right?
No, she's not.
Oh, fuck's sake.
No, who's the one that Cat Williams dissed?
Probably Wanda Sykes.
No, what on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that woman's no.
she-
She's not any woman that should be rude. She
No,
tried to
she's
kill him
not.
out.
Wait,
She's a radio host. She didn't pass away.
Yeah, I think she passed away.
No, she just tried to draw him out, and he just cooked her.
I think she's dead though.
That's her problem. Katie, what's yours?
Wow.
Wow.
Lost in Paradise. Continue.
I don't think she's dead. I think she tried to get his hut.
Man's flinging death on people, you know. We never know she's dead. Google's free. Google's free, bro.
Oh Lord.
Katie.
I want to put Eddie Murphy, Mo the Comedian. I'm gonna put Mo the Comedian.
No. We have to take time.
You said Lenny Henry.
No, but Lenny Henry.
But they don't have to be old.
But Lenny didn't really have that much stand-ups.
I don't even know why we're arguing what we're saying because you didn't. Yeah,
don't be disrespecting.
We're not doing that.
Funny, though.
We're not doing that.
Why are you talking past tense like he's gone?
No, I don't know if he's still.
What did I say? Eddie Murphy, Mo the Comedian. What is Reese's? Hold on.
Just constant focus.
Jamie. I'm gonna put.
Who the hell is Jamie, bro?
Jamie Foxx.
Like you know from first hand name.
I do. I love
Jamie.
him. I love him.
Yeah, she passed away.
Cat Williams, and the fifth one I want to put up there.
Fuck it, 50
I feel like it's. Do you know what? I'm not going to say anyone on the list because I've already said someone. I'm going to put. I don't even know if you class him as a comedian, but for me, I'm going to put Damon Wayans up there.
He's a comedian.
No, but I don't know if people class him as a comedian, but
He's got stand-ups.
No, but I do. Because some people are like, Damon Wayans ain't really...
No, he's a comedian.
For me, he's top.
He's got stand-ups.
But yeah, that's my top 5. I
so
like his stand-ups as well.
Not what stand-ups is Damon Wayans have?
No.
What's it called?
Any funny women?
I've got the names.
No, that's not us. You ask Eddie.
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Any funny...
No, but I've seen them, but I don't know what they're
called. All I did was ask.
Women? Any funny women? Any funny women?
Look at each other.
Why? Because you want me to...
Some more?
I like some more.
I don't really...
She's Neil Long's half sister.
Seen Soul Plane?
I'm not moving. Yeah.
Do you know what? There's a lot. There's a lot, but they was just at the top of my head, and those are the ones.
Most of the comedians you named are not fun. Not like funny. They're like TV show. Or...
Yeah, but isn't it my comedian?
I'm just saying. No, I class comedians.
What about Miss Jocelyn?
She's old school. Jesus Christ.
The Jocelyn. I remember there was a. I never.
Gina Yashere.
People used.
Why are you picking Lenny Henry and Miss Jocelyn? They're like BBC.
I'm not saying black women are funny, by the way.
I named one of the facts on my phone.
Funny, and to be honest, these are what I could think of off the top of my head, and most of them are off this list because we've been looking at this list.
Of course. Let's keep it real. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God.
You can't get cancelled.
No, you get cancelled, not me.
I'm behind the camera, bro.
Oh, where you up, bro?
You have to check. You have to check if he's behind the camera.
No, I did. Yo, the last episode, I have my hand in front of it.
Damn right.
Yeah. They need to know I'm not even black.
As we're talking about...
you black.
No, shit, man. I don't lie to them, bro.
You'll leave it illegal. You get dark and
Bro,
beige.
I'm Mediterranean.
Fuck's sake.
I can't lie to them.
His name's Stavros.
Bert Stavros, yeah. Charles Stavros.
Was there any white comedians you put in there?
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, easily.
I like John Bishop. Was that it?
John Bishop's hilarious.
Yeah.
The one from Liverpool.
What's the Cockney one? Mick Flanagan? No.
Mickey Flanagan.
Yeah, I find him
Lee
funny.
Evans is funny as well.
Lee Evans is
No, he's hilarious.
I think he's funny.
He's more slapstick.
But it's different types of... I always think of all round.
So who's that?
But there's loads.
Who's that comedian that people always think is funny? The McIntyre.
Oh, Michael McIntyre.
Is it the short one that his face shakes when he walks?
No, Michael McIntyre.
Oh, he's not funny, bro.
I liked his earlier stuff.
He's not funny. Peter Kay's funnier than him, bro. He's not.
Hell
funny.
no.
Do you know what?
And the reason why the guy you named that Lee, the reason why I don't rate him,
Lee Evans,
on the same way you don't rate him, and it's not because of selectiveness of humor. His whole style of comedy is based off of another comedian who was in the original version of The Nutty Professor.
I know what you're talking about.
The whole way with him, so it's not original. That's why I don't rate him as a comedian. If Kevin Hart was exactly like Eddie Murphy, I wouldn't like Kevin Hart.
Early Kevin Hart stuff was great.
Yeah, of course. Like Paper Soldiers era.
No, stand up.
Yeah, Paper Soldiers era.
To be honest, I think Kevin Hart's
No, he
better in
didn't do stand-up
films than
before.
stand up now.
Little grown ass man. That's the one that I was just like and laugh at my pain.
But that's before he got bread and had more writers. But as we're talking about like the best of something, yeah, Mark, you're talking about the best British actresses.
Yeah, if anyone can name like their favourite, or just name some good ones.
I was doing this the other
Maggie
day.
Smith.
I'm gonna go for Michaela Cole.
Not right long enough. Maggie Smith.
Which one is that? The one with the short hair?
McGonagall.
Oh.
I don't know their names though.
McGonagall, the actress who played McGonagall in Harry Potter.
I don't watch Harry Potter like that.
You've seen Sister Act.
Who am I trying to think of this? Not American.
Sister Act, the main nun in Sister Act.
I remember sister.
Jesus Christ, bro.
The nun. She's in all of them. She's the older woman. Okay, Professor McGonagall. Yeah, look.
Oh, her, yeah.
She's recently.
I said
she's
black
passed.
British.
Black British. Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck?
Oh, black.
I heard British. I didn't hear black. I heard British.
I said black British. You're showing me Ethel.
Huh? Ethel.
Ethel.
Oh, fuck off. Do you not look like an Ethel? Leave her alone. Black
Cup of tea and biscuits.
British. Jesus Christ. Why
You're going to struggle with this because
do I struggle when it comes to black British? I don't know a lot of actors and actresses, clearly not.
Fucking.
Lashana Lynch. Lashana Lynch is one.
That's too early.
She's one of them.
She ain't done too much for me to say that I like. Day the Jackal, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, my girl from Queen and Slim. Jodie, is it Jodie Smith?
Langers.
What's...
Look at him.
Fucking.
Nah, I'm struggling. Jesus
Fucking Michael
Lord.
Douglas.
Gabriel don't like black women, bro.
Douglas. Yeah.
You can't say dogs.
Yeah.
You can't say dogs.
Naomi Harris?
Oh, God.
Oh no, there's one British
Yeah,
actress I
there
find
we go.
pretty though. I
If
don't
you
know,
tell
but
me
I don't know if she's good.
If you tell me
You don't know if she's good.
if you tell me Tandy Newton, I'm gonna kick
Now, when
you
I
in
was
the chest.
younger, I used to find her a bit pretty, but I don't know how she looks now.
A bit pretty.
I think it is that Sophie Okoendo.
I think I know
she's
who you're talking
Nigerian. Sophie Okoendo. Sophie.
What's her name?
Yes.
Sophie?
Who's that?
I think she was in
Oh,
the
her.
Rwanda film, right?
I know you're talking about
Yeah.
Hotel Rwanda. Yeah, you're
Bad
right.
little one she was.
Bad little one.
That's crazy.
She's a proper sucker.
she's
Proper
like-
salt.
She's like 60 years old. That's crazy.
She's not 60.
How old is she?
She is
You need to behave.
56.
Yeah.
She looks so good for her age, you know?
This is a fucking hell.
She-
Oh my god.
Yo.
No, she
Yeah,
looks good for her age.
No, she
Round
doesn't.
it
She looks like a normal person.
No,
Round it
I
up.
think she looks good.
What? Sophie.
Sophie,
Yeah, no, she did.
however you pronounce
You're
it.
gonna
But you guys have to round up her age.
slide in the DMs, yeah?
Listen, man. Hey, you never know, man.
I'm here to be your teddy bear.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, facts. I always wanted to try that menopausal.
Oh,
whoa.
Gabs,
whoa,
man.
Whoa. What's happening here? What is happening here?
Talk to you,
I
bro.
forgot her real name. She plays Chelsea Fox in EastEnders.
No, you're taking a piss. Oh, you're taking a piss.
Out.
You said that. No.
Out.
You're taking a piss. She's taking
Oh,
a piss.
actually, no, I take it back.
You
My
better.
girl from what's her name? The sister that's in Wakanda. She's British.
Tisha, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I fucking got one. Idris Elba. He's fucking good.
It's not woman.
it's
Oh.
women.
That's right, though.
No, but
But it's 2025, so come on.
rotted. Wow. No, but the girl that said plays
Facts,
Chelsea Fox
bro.
in EastEnders.
You
I'm
could-
sure she's
You could
Yeah.
be whatever you want to be.
Facts. It's,
the
Yeah,
girl
work
that's
hard at
in,
it.
yeah.
Kidulthood. The girlfriend.
This is mental behaviour.
The girlfriend in Kidulthood.
And the girlfriend.
Minimal acting credits, you know.
Yeah, this is
Minimal acting credits.
I forgot.
I know
forget
I
the
watch
name.
films, so
I can't put
even
Lashana
fucking-
Lynch in it, but they're gonna have one movie.
There we go. Let me just get in there.
Kidulthood is mad, dude. I can't remember good actors in Kidulthood.
Amar
That's
Amin.
crazy.
No,
Amar
Marlon
Amin.
is a good actor.
The main
The
one.
main
that gets killed.
character.
The black one,
Yeah,
dark skin guy.
The black one.
To be fair though, the guy that they caught in the scandals is alright as well.
Adam Deacon.
No, Clark. Okay, he's decent little actor.
Decent little actor.
Decent little actor.
They owe him bread, you know, for that
course they do.
defamation charge.
I think Letitia Wright's the best one that I can think of off the top of my head. Sorry.
Was fucking. What's the wicked woman? Fucking.
Oh,
my
Revo.
God, yeah!
it's a Revo,
Rotted. Yeah, sorry.
Fucking a
I've
Revo.
seen it. The thing I saw her on stage years ago for.
And she's
I
brilliant.
went to. It was like an X Factor style musical called. She Can Sing, and her acting credits. I think she went to RADA, one of the best acting schools across the what do you call it? Probably across the country. Like she's
I love doing widows.
dumb talented. I've never seen Widows.
I've always said like actors. I prefer theatre, right? Obviously, you know.
Another film.
I think theatre is.
You judge others properly.
Yeah,
There's no
but
cuts.
that's the hardest form. That is definitely the hardest form. Yeah, no, it's true. I've just done it before. So I can do that.
Pause.
Oh, you done it before, yeah?
I used to be Doug's before Doug's.
Look at me.
I'm joking.
You-
Pause again.
You're the hardest form,
no,
so you done it before.
No, sorry guys, that's crazy.
Man repeating it 3 times, bro.
But don't get it twisted though. Acting is a tough thing. So
I know we've all done it.
yeah. So
I've done presenting before.
okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, you have. I remember.
You have done acting as well?
Yeah. Katie, you done a bit.
Accent she comes here.
I knew that was coming. I fucking knew it was coming as well.
Wow. Yeah, nah. But yeah, nah. Respect to all the actors and actresses out there.
So let's flip it then. Men. Black British men.
Idris is not a great actor. I'm not doing that.
I didn't mention him.
I'm just making sure.
I'll choose Damson over him.
Lenny
James
James.
is good though.
Lenny James. I'll show you who Lenny James is.
Is Don Cheadle?
No.
Why do I always think he's
I don't know why.
I don't know why I always think that.
Delroy Linden.
And I have to always question it. I'm so
He's
sorry.
definitely Caribbean with a name like Delroy.
Yeah.
Delroy, old school.
He's been in bare films though.
Lenny James.
Ashley Waters.
Lenny James.
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he's good.
Wait, do they have to be completely black?
Oh, dear.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, black. No. Wait, no. Because mixed race people are black.
No.
Let's not, exclude them. It's. Let's not exclude them.
No, do you know why?
So rude.
Because I was gonna add in Stephen Graham, but he's not fully black, so I can't.
I can't lie, guys. I wish I
turn.
could, but just saying.
So yeah, okay, cool. So Lenny James and
What's his name? Michael Kaluuya.
Michael.
Fucking hell. Daniel Kaluuya.
you're the reason.
Tired.
No.
I'm
See,
so
people like her.
fucking delirious.
People like her,
I'm tired.
It's like thank God he's not American. It's like people like Madam Joyce get
No,
drawn out on the internet
don't
for
start.
shit like that.
Do not start.
Michael
Because she said it so confidently, not knowing.
So
I corrected. No, but I corrected myself.
Uncle Tom.
After I said Michael.
Yeah, because I clocked what I said. I was thinking of.
But you know what it is she's done though? You know what it is? People
someone
don't
else.
understand. It's a Nigerian thing, what she's done.
It's just,
You see what Nigerians do is when they don't, like, they do this a lot, like, we learn it from our parents, right? When they don't know the name of something.
I'm gonna let Taylor Swift finish before.
No, but this is what I'm letting you know what Nigerians do. Like, speak to Collins about this. He'll let you know. This is what Nigerians do. Yeah, if they're making a mockery of something or they don't care about the thing, yeah, they would mention the name that comes to their head first.
You're giving her too much credit.
It's like, so for example, her saying Uncle Tom.
I don't think she was doing that.
No,
I think she just genuinely thought it was and just said it.
Are you a spice people?
What I'm saying is, right, you see when we don't... Alright, cool. She did not care to even find out who the person was, is what I'm trying to say. What Nigerians do in that case is they say whatever comes to
Can
their
you tell me
mind.
when I can interject?
Hey, go on, sir.
Do you know the problem is?
Yeah.
And this is what happens when you have a public forum and why people say they need to take away podcast equipment. Right, yeah? You have a massive platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, yeah? And regardless of whether you don't care or not, we're not talking about the same stupid retorts of paying on dates and black this and I want this for my partner. You're talking about something where an artist that we all know you don't listen to and what you expect from a Super Bowl show from someone who doesn't watch the sport. Let me finish. You don't watch the sport. So you're watching it for the halftime show about what you wanted to see. When we had this conversation about music and the rest of that stuff, and I've had this with my friends as well about music, when you have introspective music, like that comes from a Kendrick or like a Black Thought or someone like that, to people who only like vibe music and only like lo-fi music, they don't want to hear that stuff. Why? Because it feels like when you have to listen to interesting music, you can feel like the lens is on you. And it's a conversation that sometimes you don't want to have. So when she came out and said what she said, the issue was, regardless of you saying it's because she's Nigerian, I've heard her talk about most things, and if you're on a platform where there's a journalistic element to it,
you have to do
you should do at least some part of research. Especially when you're talking about, if you're as a Nigerian person, if a Nigerian person was going to come and talk to me about Jamaican history, right, yeah, and they say something mad, I'm going to lose my head. For example, when White Yardie was on that show on ITV a few years ago, and the black brother was trying to look down on White Yardie because people assume that because because you're Jamaican, you therefore have to be black. No, you could be African and be white.
Chinese.
You could be Chinese. You could be Chinese Jamaican. Mauritians are like.
Indo-Africans.
You know what I'm trying to say? But the problem is when people have this, because you're white or because you're not from a certain land. Cool. Let's be clear. There's a lot of things that Black Americans do which I think are myopic and ignorant. But the girl who absolutely sourced her on the internet kept it 100. We're talking about Uncle Sam. You said Uncle Tom. You see with me, I'll do this. You're not going to please the internet, but sometimes either pull the clip and put your hand up and say, you know what, my bad.
You know what? I hear you, but if I was her, right, honestly, it's just my mentality. I'll say Americans shut up. Because they're the most ignorant. They think England.
Yeah, but she's
like,
speaking on American topics.
No,
yeah,
but
you can't.
That's like someone in America speaking on British topics.
Americans speak on British topics as well.
Yeah, and they get shut down too.
No, they not really. No, but this is what I'm saying. Americans have no regards for anyone else's culture.
Yeah, we know.
So because someone's referred to Uncle Sam as Uncle Tom, what? So what? Because Uncle Sam, let's keep it real. Let's have it real. Uncle Sam is white American culture. Uncle Sam is not black American culture.
It's even Samuel
Uncle
Jackson
Sam
was playing
is
him.
white
It wasn't
American
even hard to
culture.
understand.
So why are they crashing out?
But then the
fucking Uncle Sam.
the definition of what an Uncle Tom is, and you.
Yeah.
I agree.
They're not just crashing out on the
listen.
name.
I agree.
It's not just the name. It's how she looked at the whole thing.
I agree. But I'm not going to lie to you. Americans don't even know what Americans call any African. They don't care about the countries. Oh, he's from Africa. They even say he's Jamaica. Oh, he's from the islands. They don't. They're the most ignorant people. I don't even care.
But then, for example, I'll use that for. I'll speak for. I'm Caribbean. I'll speak for Caribbeans. I don't think it's detrimental for an American person or a Black American person to be like, oh, he's from the islands. If you're not aware, no, I don't think it is. If you're not aware what island you're from, yeah, he's from the islands. Saying he's from Africa, right? Yeah, when Africa houses more than. I don't think even on maps, Russia's smaller than it actually is, and Africa's bigger than it is. Right? Yeah. Right. So on a map, it'll show Russia as a bigger place in comparison to Africa, when in fairness it's the other way around. What I'm trying to say is naturally everyone has a level of ignorance, which is totally fine. But I live by this. When you have free thought, if the thought is in your head, fine. The minute the thought leaves your mouth, right? Yeah, people are allowed to denotate and break down and call you a stupid whatever they want because you're talking on something you don't understand. I think for her, right? Yeah, I get it. When I saw everything on the internet, because this was like a couple of weeks ago or whatever, when I saw things on the internet, people were getting at her. People who know her were like, bro, people are being a bit mean. They're being mean, but they're holding you account to bad behaviour. Only in our community do we not hold people to account for bad behaviour. What did we say the other day? The one time we've seen a man held accountable, right, yeah, for bad friendship is Wretch and Scorcher. It's the only time anyone's ever seen it.
Yeah. I don't even understand the ins and outs of that.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Do you want me to cliff note it?
Yeah, if you could just round it up. Yeah.
Scorcher used to date Sadie Amar, who is Charlotte Amar's sister, and they have a child together.
Okay.
Scorcher went to jail. Wretch got with Sadie Amar. Wretch and Scorcher are supposed to be like this. They're now together.
Are they married?
No, but I think they may have a child as well.
Oh, this is nasty work.
Yeah.
I remember so they were in the group called The Movement.
And the problem is, which is him, Merkston.
He moved on.
Yeah. So then the problem, which it is people.
That is literally
the argument people had was the argument which people had was, how are people angry at Wretch for what he did, but still listen to Gunman tunes about people killing people? And someone said, what you're missing here is Wretch places himself in the eyes of being a righteous man, but did an act which was far from righteous.
That's such a crazy thing to do. I didn't know he did that.
You can't control who you like, but it's just dark. It's just dark.
No, you can. I don't buy into that, man. I don't buy into that because you can control things. I don't buy into that, man. Like, I don't agree with all that.
But then when this came out, because obviously people know about it for the last 2 years, and then people obviously where Wretch putting out music and people are kind of like weird with him. I think the issue now is.
Sorry, you are right. You can't control who you like.
You can control your actions
who
you
choose.
Yeah. Right. So I think with that being like known to the public now, a lot of people who know them both, when it came out like 2 years ago, nobody wanted to talk on it. Because out of respect, people know both sides. That
Yeah.
nobody wants to talk about it. So it's one of them taboo subjects which people are aware of, but people won't say enough. It's like in black media, no one would dare talk bad on gigs. They just won't.
They just want, yeah.
There's like certain things you don't do.
It's against the
Has Rach ever
law.
spoken on this though?
Publicly, no.
No.
Right.
Same thing with culture. It's not really spoke about.
Would you say that's? I think that's kind of dented the respect people would have. Because Rach
It
is
has.
always someone you held in high regard.
Keywords. People looked at him as a
he was
righteous
always-
man, and that's why people
yeah.
hold him account to that, because you've always displayed yourself as a righteous. He's still human. It goes into the Kendrick lyric, "I'm not your savior," but he's still human. But
people look at you.
Because what's the in the Bible says don't covet your brother's wife. Yeah, thou shalt not covet their brother's wife.
covered.
Covet.
Covered.
I was laughing because I was like, I just know.
Covered.
It says it in the
It's not
Bible.
covet, it's covered.
I'm African, man.
Oh, there we go.
That's the excuse for everything, you know.
Look, there
But
it
I
is.
have to say, on
Choking up,
on
man.
the whole Kendrick thing, I did like what Zizi said.
I didn't see what Zizi said.
When
Surprisingly, I saw
afterwards go to her
everybody
page
said
and she was
everything.
bigging up the performance and everything.
It's
But she broke it down as well. That's
It's a
So
good
did I.
performance. It's
I
a good
broke down
performance. The
names.
people that had negative things to say about it.
it's the most viewed.
silly.
Like
It's a very good performance. I
think it's very
I wouldn't
smart.
say it was the best performance,
No one said it's the best.
but I think it's a very, very
I
good
think
for a
performance.
rapper to perform
I
like
think it
that.
could have been better, but anything could be better. Really,
Anything.
truly.
For a
could be
rapper
better.
to perform like that, breath control,
Obviously,
the dancing,
Yeah,
everything,
yeah, I was
the
obviously,
ideas.
obviously,
Yeah,
we
you
haven't
need
look- we
it.
haven't
Like,
look- we haven't
to
recorded
me,
for a few
to
weeks,
me,
so-
Lil Wayne could never do that.
Listen, effectiveness, we haven't.
Ah,
You can how you like.
Listen,
Wait,
we
you
have-
talking
have you
Lil
seen-
Wayne now or Lil Wayne then? Because Lil Wayne now can't.
before we
do it.
move
it's obviously
on.
Lil Wayne now.
no, but
He can't
no,
even-
but wait, no, because what that
Before we
comment, I
before
have
we
to-
before
yeah.
we move on, I just want to
Yeah,
just
because
say
we're
something.
not
Yeah.
there yet, are we?
The Super Bowl was a few weeks ago, so we're gonna leave it as that. Also, the reason why I look at it like this as a whole, right?
Yeah.
These are the things that can't be denied. He's the first rapper to ever do the show by himself.
Facts.
He had no backing track, so he rapped
Facts.
straight for 12 minutes.
Facts. Yeah.
Right, yeah. When I watched the interview before, it was, what can we get from this? He said storytelling. Ultimately,
we got
there's a
stories.
story to tell, but it depends on how many times you watch it to see it. It's fine. I'm not arguing that in any capacity. Whether people like it or not is up to them. Right, yeah. I'm not going to say it's the best one. That's not the worst one. The worst one was Black Eyed Peas. We're not doing that. The J-Lo one was bad. But that's my opinion. We're not going to go into that. For me, to go into the topic, before we even jump off this topic straight away, Lil Wayne, 10 years ago, I would say, could have performed. I've seen Lil Wayne perform now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the... What's the term? You don't have the capacities for that big man. He's done. He's cooked.
Yeah, I don't think.
Plus,
Yeah.
and the Super Bowl itself is a very white-facing audience. Lil Wayne is not...
And he would have to mute himself. Like, he would have to...
No, but you know what, Kendrick, because respect to Kendrick, because I actually thought he was going to go for the songs that were maybe a bit more commercial.
No.
He said, once I do music,
Yeah.
once I'm on the next stage, and I'll go back.
Because remember, he done the Super Bowl with Dr. Dre and stuff, so he done the All
He's
Right,
already
he done
done
certain
it,
tracks
yeah.
before.
So when
Yeah, 'cause that's what people really wanted to hear, so they could vibe to that
Whacked
one.
Out Murals was
Mm.
the first song he
White
came
Out Mirror's not the first song. White Out
It
Mirror's,
was the unreleased
the
track.
intro,
The intro of it was the first thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
the first song he did was unreleased song, which is Bodies.
Yeah.
Then
So
he-
that's what I thought.
yeah.
Yeah. But
which is song I want.
even if but there is one thing I will say though.
There we go.
What I did want to see is all the hood guys from the West. I wanted to see AZ Chai. I wanted to see Jay Hitter. I wanted to see
You wanted to-
all of them there.
You wanted to see
Because it would have been a
Have you seen the
spectacle.
clip of Have you seen the clip of AZ Hito in his house?
Yeah, I saw that. But I wanted to be. I
Yeah,
wanted
but
it to
you
be
wanted
there.
that.
No, it's my
Yeah, but
favorite
he
song.
done
That's
all
what
that.
it
Yeah,
is.
but
My favourite
you
song.
wanted that.
Yeah, Piggy's my favorite song. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the camera.
Yeah, oh shit! Why? No, this part. But no, I thought if he look, he didn't have to. Of course he did.
Exactly.
But doing it.
But this is the
doing
thing. You
it would've
can't
been-
please
I don't
everyone.
think-
West Coast, that
I'll be
would've been
real.
like, yeah.
But the thing was,
Can't beat- you can't
let me
even chat for everything.
let me simplify this here because we got to move on. Right? Yeah. Here's the things which were true. He did a concert. He did it 12 minutes, which were for Kendrick fans.
Yeah.
Kendrick fans, proper fans. He did a concert for people who are from LA who understand him. Anyone who don't get it. That's your. I don't care.
He deserves a good rest after this. He deserves a good.
He's on tour.
He's going on tour.
No, but I'm saying,
I want tickets.
after the tour, he deserves a good rest. You know how Kendrick has them breaks and then he comes back. He deserves a good rest because, to be honest,
But he disappears anyway.
He's kind of kept hip hop alive. He's restored normality, and it's been a long time since. Because look, diss tracks that are that good. It's been a long time since that's happened. And then like an actual proper West Coast album.
All this thing did was tell you how weird modern day hip hop fans are. As in, like, we should be able to move on and people put out music, but people are always going to keep on interlinking the two for the rest of their careers. When Nas and Jay had their thing, we don't interlink them no more. They've got their own albums. I just want hip hop to move on where people put out music. That's what I was going to hear music.
And I like people being competitive.
I'm looking forward to a Drake album as well. I want to see.
I don't.
Okay, moving on. Kalia, can you please take us through Grenfell Families, please?
Yes.
You said like a news report.
Dun, 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 dun. So, Grenfell families were told that their loved ones could be among unidentified human remains in storage.
Right.
So I'm just going to read this little bit here. So it says several of the families of the Grenfell...
Azalea Banks is crashing out on Kendrick on Twitter.
She crashes out all the time.
Oh, mate.
I don't listen to
keep talking.
I listen to anything she says.
Several of the families of the Grenfell Tower victims have said they have been sent letters telling them unidentified human remains are still in storage and could be their loved ones. The letter asks some of the families of the 72 victims if they'll like the commingled ashes to be buried or to remain in storage, despite many of them burying the remains they were given in 2017. Sorsen, I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's Kausha, who lost 6 members of her family in the fire, said it's like opening their graves again.
Yeah, well,
that case is not over as well.
I don't think... What, that particular case?
No, the Grenfell case.
No.
It's still not over. Plus, the government are talking about getting rid of the building as well.
Yeah, no, that was another thing I saw in the news, but I didn't see enough on it. But then I saw this after it, and I was just like...
Yeah, the whole Grenfell thing is really... It's really sad
traumatic.
Because it's like the truth is, they're very cheap. Sorry, I don't even want to take away from the seriousness of what I'm talking about, but the whole thing with the Grenfell situation.
No,
it's sad because
I know it popped up.
It's like the families will never ever get an opportunity to rest because of how it was dealt with.
Or get answers.
And because they won't get answers, that's why they're never going to have the opportunity to rest. Yeah.
Hillsborough only got answers like a couple of years ago.
And they still haven't got all the answers. So it's like, this is why, like, you see people from Liverpool, they don't class themselves as English. They say we're scouts. Like, they're not a part of it. They don't like the royal family. They don't like the son. They don't like any. They don't even support England when it comes to, like, tournaments. They don't care about England. And it's because of the way they've been treated. And I look at the Grenfell situation, and one thing I will say is I do like the unity when it happened, how everyone went down there.
Yeah,
I went down there after work.
Everyone came together.
With a couple of my people, and everyone came together. There was like when we went down there, there was breaking fast in the middle of the road, and everything was all laid out, and that was good as well. But
it's not sometimes just driving past it and you just see it.
But it's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's like, we need to get to the bottom of who is to blame for it. The families need answers.
Do you think we'll ever get to...
But I don't think we'll ever get to the bottom of it, because people can't even turn around and blame the landlord. Because you can say... Because I know what people say, why didn't the landlord... what's the thing? There was cladding.
That's not landlord, though.
But you can't... Not even that, though. But you can't... The person that would have to spend money on that, who would it be? It'll be the landlord, right? Or the government?
No, government.
Or would it be building manager?
Okay. Oh, so it'll be the council's job. Okay, so cool. You can't even blame the landlord then.
No, you can't.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. Like, because I've seen some people say that, but you can't blame the landlord. It's a government thing, to be fair. Listen, man. I hope the families can find peace and the answers that they do deserve. Because it's sad. It's sad. But the whole thing about remains and that. Hey, listen, man. It's dark. That's too
you
much.
don't want to get a letter like that.
Yeah,
man.
it's too much, man.
Especially like you losing like a majority of your family, or like
a lot of the firefighters as well
Trauma.
got cancer.
Yeah.
Due to, and there was like a chemical they said, or like a material used that was burnt that led to a high risk in cancer. Yeah, so
sadly,
man, sad situation, man. I don't even like really think about it, but
I don't like thinking about it. But I just thought
like,
that was so fucking morbid. Like, really, like as if these people haven't like been traumatized enough. Now
it shouldn't have happened in the 21st century. Hell no.
I think it was like 10 years ago.
Government.
It was like 10 years ago now, and I remember
Cheap materials.
I was still working in retail at the time in West London. So the day it happened, I could see it on the overground where the smoke was coming from.
That's mad.
And one of my colleagues lived in that building as well. Like her mum lived, so she.
Jeez.
So up until about 4 years ago, she just got housed. Most people that lived in that building, they were
some of them not
moved way to the back ends of West London. I know people that lived, obviously it's Latimer, so obviously for those who don't know, it's in between Shepherd's Bush and Ladbroke Grove, Latimer Station is the closest one, and even the people that live in that surrounding areas, it's trauma. I know people that still live there, and it's a lot. Like, it's not a joke to a lot of people, and I think obviously those times, if people who do listen to this pod who live in the UK, Theresa May was the Prime Minister at the time. We've had 3 Prime Ministers since then, maybe 4.
No answers.
So we're talking about 4 people, and even then, for the people who live there, they still haven't got any answers. So naturally, I don't think we're ever going to get an answer for that. The families are naturally going to always suffer from trauma because of that, but prayers and condolences to those families.
Sad.
Okay, you wanted to talk to us about phobias.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just kidding. So, I don't even know what to talk about this. It's fucking weird. But clinomania is an excessive desire, Gabs, to lay in bed all day.
Okay.
Clinomania, clinomania. I think it's clinomania.
Clinomania. Okay.
Clinomania. So, it refers to an intense urge to stay in bed for extended periods, often beyond what is necessary for rest. So, while it can stem from comfort and relaxation, it may be linked to mental health issues like depression or chronic fatigue. Unlike simple laziness, clinomania, excuse me,
or ME.
Huh?
Or ME.
Oh, okay. Clinomania can significantly impact daily routines and productivity, making a concern for some individuals. The only reason why I wanted to bring this up, because sometimes I think about it, I was like, it sounds weird, but do you, have any of you, before knowing this was even a phobia, because I only learned about it recently, any of you feel like you've probably, I don't want to say suffered from it, but felt like that?
No, because I don't sleep as it is.
Yeah, it might not even be sleeping. It's just excessive need to just stay in bed.
Once I'm up, I'm up.
I wish I could.
Once I'm up, I'm up.
Like on a day when you're just...
Nope. Once I'm up, I'm up.
I'll be honest and say, first week of being...
Bum!
Wow, I knew that was coming.
First week of being self-employed, I definitely saw my bed more than I've ever seen it before.
Good for you.
But I've come off. For me, it was like I'd come off like years of working
a mattress.
It's like it's crazy. Working a mattress is very insane.
Wow.
Very, very insane, sir.
Sir?
Well,
let's come off it, dude.
But I looked at it as when I kept coming off years of like working. It was like, for me it was like, it was crazy. But I wouldn't have said
why.
I would have said the amount of sleep I was probably getting was the amount of sleep a normal person gets.
And that's not normal to you usually.
But that wasn't normal to me usually, is what I'm saying. Now, I actually do think this whole thing about people staying in their bed, if I'm being honest with you, I think the majority of the population suffer from this disease, or whatever it is.
Well, I thought that too.
Because a lot of people, even when they're working from home, are on their beds.
Oh.
They're on their beds. Like, people doing meetings, and they're on their beds.
I can count the amount of times I take a meeting in bed.
Me too.
But
the job I have now, the lady I've been in, I'm tired, like I've gotten in late, or went to bed at 3, and I've stayed in bed for the first half an hour of my shift, and then gotten up. It's only because I have Slack or Teams on my phone where I've done that, but I still get up and go in the living room.
You see, with me, there's just so many things going on that I can't stay
In the same bed, yeah.
in my bed. But at the same time, let's be real, not like. So what about like Netflix and like chilling days when people binge?
No, I think that's
because I've never done that before.
I think
So
that's
does that count then?
Because it might not even be Netflix and chill.
It's in the living room.
What's in the living room?
Depends what time it is for me.
Yes, I think that when it gets to a certain time, I might leave the living room and go to my bed and then go sleep.
Bed stuff. I've seen people.
But it's all right to have a day in bed.
It's okay.
A day.
It's just saying to feel the excessive need to do so. So you do everything in your bed. You work from bed. I've personally done it when I feel like really low, and I'm just like I can't be bothered today, and I just feel like I want a bit of comfort, and I just want to get in my bed. And I'm in my bed. I get up. I do stuff. I go back in my bed. I do this. I go back in bed. And then that's why I was like, I think like it might be more common in women. I don't know.
What, that they like the bed?
No, oh, for fuck's sake!
No, because you. Oh.
No, the
That's what you said.
The phobia, not the phobia. I don't know why I call it phobia. You know, no, the clinomania. I think that might be, a form of. Sometimes when I feel like I'm going through it, I'm like,
it's the bed.
I don't want to move.
When people are going through it, just going through the bed is hilarious.
That is tough.
It's when it feels a spring sometimes, isn't it?
God.
The fetish sheet.
Anyway,
I saw something. No, I saw something today where it was like a guy got like he went to Jamaican takeaway and he posted a massive portion of oxtail. And it's all retweeted it and said, "He must be fucking the chef through the mattress." If they're not giving you that much oxtail, hell no. Hell, it's expensive as well. Like they're not, no way.
It's so funny that people still think they're eating ox. They're not.
They're not as a cowtail, yeah.
Dear.
Cowtail.
Oh dear. But the whole sometimes like I might wake up in the morning and work from my bed. Yeah, I feel like that's normal. Like we said, I've got Slack on my phone. Like you can wake up, be in your bed for the first part of the day, and then maybe like when it gets to like.
But sometimes you can oversleep and it makes you tired.
I've never overslept in my life.
I would love that.
I've definitely overslept. I remember in uni.
I don't think I get anymore. I used to.
I remember in uni I had a headache.
Just about to say that. It gives you a fucking headache.
Shout out Jodie, right? So in uni I had a headache.
You've always got someone new to shout out.
First time away from my parents, okay? And I needed some paracetamol.
Is that with a Y or I?
Huh?
Is that with a Y or I?
I.
Okay, cool.
I-E. I needed some paracetamol. And I was asking people around. Everyone was like, "Oh no, go to Jodie's room. She will get." She was like, "Oh well." She was like, "I don't have paracetamol." But she was like, "I've got some
brown sugar.
I've got something else that I use." This is crazy. Not Jodie. Jodie's sis. Shout out Jodie. But she was like, "I've got something else."
Is she sis now or was she sis then?
Been sis.
We are new neighbours.
Okay.
Solid. She was like,
But she was.
This is mental stuff. Crazy stuff. But then she gave me cocodamol. And she was like, obviously for my periods I take one. She was like,
Big mama.
She only took one. I take two.
Big mama.
But she was like,
Big
she
mama.
was like, you're a big guy. You could probably do like 4.
Mm-hmm.
I took 4.
4? You're not meant to take 4 cocodamol.
16 hours of sleep. I woke up. I was still groggy.
I thought you was built like Wiz Khalifa.
This is crazy.
She tried to M you off.
But bro, I woke up. I was still groggy. I called my mum. Was like, my mum was like,
you got diddied?
Hey.
Yeah, probably.
Basically. Not from her though.
But you're shouting out Jodie. But
I've got voluntarily diddied. I took it myself.
Okay.
Did you wake up sore?
I beg your pardon?
You took it yourself. You take it well.
That's the craziest lie ever. You
tried to go. Mark,
you know how insane that is? I took it myself. I'm boasting. This is crazy what I've just done. I can't even believe this. I can't believe it.
You are so lucky that you are behind the camera.
I'm so lucky I'm in front of the camera.
Wow.
Oh, what? I can just imagine Diddy Adlibs. Take that.
You took it well though. You took it yourself.
Relax.
Kid is dark, bro.
Well, nasty stuff, guys.
Well, you did took it well because it made you sleep for 16 hours up.
He was out for the count, boy.
That's crazy.
You was out. Lights out.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
As we're on the topic of Gabriel taking things. Mark, what's this about Apple's new app?
Oh, That's what we did there. Gab's definitely taking things.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
So,
What new app? Oh, I don't know. If I
you sure you don't want this new app?
I don't know.
She might.
I don't even know what it is.
You're going to find out.
Oh, dear, I'm upset.
Alright, iPhone's first ever porn app has launched. It's going to be called Hot Tub.
May I go watch it still?
This adult content browsing enables access to view explicit material.
Why
Are
do
you
you need an
interested?
app for that?
Twitter.
So, man. Yeah, Twitter's there.
It's not even. Well, yeah, but then like, there's websites in there. Why do you need an app?
I
to
don't
do
know
that?
why they're trying to sell porn in different ways and put it in different places.
That's if anything that would
Is that what you told
crack
your
your
gal?
crap more.
No, I just feel like the world's becoming too.
Hypersexual.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
like once again, TikTok was once an app for little kids. It did dances, and then now there's girls
Cooking
yeah,
with Kyla.
doing madnesses on
Cooking
TikTok
with
and stuff.
Kyla.
Yeah, like yeah, man.
They must have changed the rules on TikTok then.
Yeah. Pornography's bad anyway, man. Oh, this is horrible stuff. Yeah.
I saw there's people using it today.
What?
What?
I didn't hear you. Did you say you used it today, or people are using it today?
I'm sure there's people using it today.
You hear what you want to hear, no?
I heard what Mark said, but I knew
Yeah, no, there is.
Gabriel just hit the Y of the century. He's trying
No,
to.
no.
He's
Trying to call back.
trying to
No.
he's
I
trying
won't
to
even
get
check.
back
That's not even a why. That's not even a why. That's normal behavior.
That's not normal. It's what's that thing called? It's deviant behavior, but that's not what he said. So
But you know what though? Yeah, another thing is like, shout out to all the porn stars though.
Shout out
What?
everybody, Jesus.
I mean, it's a business, it's a job, isn't it? Like, it's a job.
Are they on job yet?
Listen, the government's going to use your body. You might as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Basically, no. The way he's worded that is, let me word it properly. You're gonna get fucked anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah, you might as well do. No, facts.
Voluntarily.
That's what he meant.
No,
I do
but
get
he
what
knows
man.
about that.
No, but,
anyway.
but let's be
You
real.
worked in the industry though.
No, but let's have it real.
But
yeah?
you worked in the industry though.
He probably
No,
says
no. As a cameraman.
Man looking
No,
around the
as
camera
a
like,
cameraman.
Definitely not.
why do you look scared?
Yeah, no.
remember you
I
told
know
us.
people. I know people.
Remember you told us your P name as well.
That's crazy.
I thought he was going to
That's
say Fairy
crazy.
Kells.
But to be fair,
He did.
To be fair, I
He
know
did. He
people
said it was beefcake.
in the industry, and I respect. Do you know what it is? I spoke to one.
Mark, get out. No, I'm sorry. He get out.
I
Get out.
spoke to.
Did you hear what he said to you?
No, I didn't even know.
He said your P name was Beefcake. Get out.
God, that's crazy.
No,
He
he
said
said,
your
that
P name was Bukaki. That's what he said.
no, Mark, get out. Mark,
What
get
did
out.
you just say? What?
No,
What's the topic?
I just said, I'm not her.
No,
No, I
Your
heard
P name was
it.
Bukaki.
No, he didn't say
Is
that.
that what you watch?
No, that's what he
Is
said.
that what you do?
No, he said that's your
Yo,
name.
guy. Oh, bro, like, that's crazy. That
Do you
is
know what the funny thing
crazy.
is?
No, but you know what's up?
I don't even know what that is. I just know it's.
No,
I know
but
it's
crazy thing
outrageous. What is it?
All right, then.
Do your Googles.
I don't
Google,
want to.
Google.
I don't want to do
Women
it. My
actually,
search
no, but you know the
history.
stats show, yeah, the research shows women watch the most raunchiest categories of porn. But this is what I'm saying, right? You see, you got people work in a warehouse, right? Some people worked in warehouses and there's asbestos there, and then 20 years down the line, you die of the cancer from asbestos. People work in warehouses and they break their back off and things like that, right? No, I'm just
Like
saying.
you lost.
No,
No,
this
I'm
isn't
just
like
saying-
that.
no, but I'm just
They
saying-
break their back off.
No, but I've got
in the back.
I've got an uncle that had
Slow down, buddy.
It's crazy.
Don't tell me your uncle.
Crazy.
Man said break their back off. Just broke their back. Why did man say break what, your
It's
backside
crazy.
or your back? Which one?
It's crazy. But I have an uncle that's sustained like a long-term injury through work. So it's like, all right, cool. People really do work jobs where their bodies are being their
Construction.
they're putting their bodies at risk,
Bricklayers.
but it's for minimal money, right? So someone is still making use of your body, pause, right? But a porn
No,
star
did
is doing the same thing. The only thing is we don't respect it because of how we think about sex and stuff like that. I'm not saying I would promote that job and
But
say
you've done
you
it,
should
right?
do it. But
you
I
see.
do respect them to a certain extent. No, not even to a certain extent. I do respect them because I've had conversations with them and I respect.
Okay,
I hold it in
BC.
high esteem. So yeah, if any of you want to start OnlyFans page,
Oh my
I'm joking.
god.
You got the camera set up for them, yeah?
This is crazy.
That's what you do, innit? You're the cameraman.
What am I hearing right now?
That's your thing.
That's what he does in the studio when we're gone.
That's your thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Which one?
Beefcake.com.
That's
Shit.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Mark, that's ridiculous.
It's beefcake.
Mark,
thing,
that's
it's mad.
ridiculous. Get out. That's out of pocket. That's mad.
Let me call him Beefy then.
No, that's even. Call the grown man beefy. That's nasty word, bro.
Can't call him Cakey, can I?
You can't call man even one of them things, bro.
Beefy cakey.
I saw someone talk about. No, speaking of that, I saw someone. They was criticizing. There's this white corn star that when she was in the industry, she didn't film with black guys, right? But now her career is over, yeah, and she's trying to get clout. She's come over to
Dark
the black side of the internet, and she's doing a podcast with bare black guys, rappers, and that, and she's now shooting again with black small independent.
What's her name? Out of?
That's crazy. That's crazy. There's something I've got a name, man. It's like something Alexia, I think. I don't know. I can't remember her name, but yeah, you guys might know who she is.
No, I don't.
Yeah. I'm a Dr. Umar type guy, so I can't lie to you. Yeah.
We must stay focused.
Yeah.
Must stay focused. KDL?
Focused. I wanted to know what do we think when it comes to a change in life and how we adapt to it?
Depends what the change was.
I'm trying to think.
Like
is someone making a beat or is someone getting blown through the mattress?
Someone getting
You
beat.
hearing it?
Someone making a beat. Someone getting beat.
Mm.
Get your ass beat. Get your ass. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, it could be like an extreme life change. So like, it might not even be like a life change in terms of like.
Since
Like
you want this
career
question
or-
now, you just kind of put as a general topic in it. You didn't expect someone to ask. The
No,
question on-
I did actually, but I was just thinking there could be different aspects, but it could be in the sense of like, I was asking it for a personal experience. I heard that sound like clacking. I'm asking because something recently happened to me in life that was a bit life changing, not major. Well, actually, it was major to me. It was like it's quite like private within family and stuff, but I realised over time
You're fun, bro.
it changed the way I wouldn't say adapted, but it changed the way like my behaviour was at home,
Mark, you go to prison.
other relationships, like friends, like work and things like that. So I mean life changes, it could be anything. It could be like a career change, it could be something drastic, it could be something that's just going on at the moment. But how do you find that you adapt from something that's affecting you that's not just something that you can ignore?
Something's going through the mattress.
I'm really trying to explain it without
Something's
hearing
going
with
through
like
the
hearing it, and I'm like, Jesus
I think,
Lord.
bro, I'm a psychopath, so when I'm triggered about life change stuff, I don't panic. I almost died the other day, yeah. And the way every action I took was while I was basically about to take my last breath, I didn't even panic. Basically, long story short.
Happened to you?
Had that with experience.
Huh? Long story
Happened to
short, yeah. I went to a funeral and in the day, and then when you haven't eaten all day, you just try to scoff down food, but you've warmed up the food.
Mm.
Food hot, chicken's hot. Yeah, I've tried to eat like just
Oh,
box down the chicken. I thought I just had but it's just piping hot. I thought I just picked up the side of the chicken breast. I took off the top part of it. So I tried to just gulp it. Took the bone stuck in my throat. Yeah. So I'm the only one in the house. So I'm like, for fuck's sake, right? Yeah, but I'm like, so I feel like I'm trying to. I'm trying to swallow it. It's not going anywhere. I'm like,
your throat ain't built for that,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
that's crazy. Tech time charging.
She was waiting for that one.
Time
She
charging.
was cooking that one.
Well, yeah, I can hear
Naughty
it.
stuff there.
She marinated that
Ah,
one.
it was like,
Naughty stuff. Naughty.
Obviously, I'm
Yeah, like the chicken in your throat,
panicking.
Be
But
careful, man.
in my brain, I'm panicking, yeah. But my aesthetic, because I was like, okay, cool. What I'm gonna do? I can't breathe. Can I doing this? Kitchen, took out a glass, like mad casual, like. By the way, I can't breathe. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you're like,
no, I can't breathe at all. But I'm not. You
Panicking.
wouldn't know. I'm like so relaxed, thinking you'll find this out, yeah.
John Wick.
Right.
Tackers.
Took out the Brita filter, poured the water in, nothing. Finally, the reflux kicked in. Boom, spat it out. I said, yeah, cool. My eyes are watering. My throat was fucked, bro. I
Psycho.
couldn't eat properly for like 3 days.
I've only had.
What
Alright, Reese, I'm gonna tell you something.
It's
The eyes watering. The eyes watering on me, man.
I couldn't breathe.
No, it's because the eyes watering.
I know how we feel. Fucking hell. Mark was like
Why
this.
you? That's the first time you've been caught. Everyone takes the L.
No, it's bad. Because not L, because I'm telling you about how I'm gonna die.
I
take over. Okay, cool.
No.
Because
you have no
It's crazy.
Women go through that shit on a weekly basis. That's fine.
Listen, it's up for everyone in this room, by the way.
Listen, man. I was involved.
Hey, listen, man.
Gabs, you're cool.
Yeah, you was.
Gabs, you're cool. It's up for them to you.
Yeah, you was.
See what I mean? The coach jumped in and Kenny was like, oh, we should piss him off. No, it's on time for everyone.
But you know what?
I didn't say piss me off.
I relate to
To the throat.
I relate to what you were saying, right? Because
What he was doing.
the reason why it's crazy. You know why? Because remember when I said to you, you're just a chill guy?
Yeah.
Right?
It's
And it
true.
was funny that it was like, you're just a chill guy because I think, and I always say this about you, it's about problem solving, right? So you're calm and you've tried everything you can do to kind of fix the issue.
Gonna die, innit?
And when you thought you couldn't fix the issue, it was fuck it. No, it was, and the only reason I'm saying I relate to that because.
Mark, what the fuck?
When you thought you could do it, fuck it.
No, the only reason I'm saying it because I relate to that a situation where
I bet you did.
that's crazy.
Like,
That's so it's insane.
3,000.
But I remember I was on.
I'm gonna fold one of you in this room. One of you get punched in the face.
I remember.
One of you get punched in the face.
I remember. I was in a situation where I was away from home. I went to go see my brother in Oxford, but I was ill for like the whole. I was ill for like a week. And I didn't know what it was. It felt more than a flu. It was crazy, right?
And the elbow tap things.
Yeah. And so I remember I was on the way. I might have said it on the podcast before. I was on the way back home on the train on the coach, the X5, and all of a sudden my heart just started racing. I couldn't breathe. Heart started racing. Yeah, and I felt to tell the.
Oh, that's but you're a joke. Okay, fuck you.
No, but like I felt to tell the coach driver.
This ain't funny.
No,
This is serious.
And whenever someone nearly died, it's never funny. But I felt to tell the coach driver.
So the next time you roll your ankle, I swear to God.
You know what? This was a serious. I was actually being serious. I was like,
I felt to tell the coach driver.
My heart was beating quicker than normal. I couldn't, and asthmatic, I couldn't breathe because food is stuck. But that's a joke. Yeah, you're a foul prick. You're a real prick, bro. You wicked bitch. You wicked bitch. You wicked bitch. That's cool, bro.
That's it.
How if it's his? How? How? You wicked bitch.
Did you just gonk?
No, because you would have been drinking water and it wouldn't have even been going in the right place. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. When you think it would have been the two. Yeah. But so yeah, no.
Them girls don't know anatomy like that. They know it in one way, innit?
That's crazy. It's insane. But sorry, let's close off. Yeah. So I wanted to. That's not right.
No, I didn't know what you said.
Did you say close off?
Yeah, close off. To close off.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
that's what people don't listen.
Yeah,
they want to joke.
Got a radar. I'm trying to know what he said.
No, wait. Let me just say what I was going to say. Because I remember you saying you were going to tell the driver.
Yeah. And
then all I heard, it was just closed off.
You man were making jokes.
Oh, no, I was talking about in terms of like what I'm saying. So, alright, cool. So I remember I was going to tell the driver, but I had too much pride to do that. So I just remained in my seat. And I remember I just said, I can't lie to you, I just said a prayer.
I die.
And I just said, listen, if whatever happens, said my little prayer, forgive me for blowing cool, and I closed my eyes. Before I knew it, someone was waking me up. So, mate, you're at Parkside, like you fell asleep.
How long?
And I arrived at Cambridge. And I promise you, when I got off the coach, I wasn't ill anymore. I was not like...
It's like an anxiety attack, yeah.
I wasn't ill.
How long would that have been? That sounds like...
Alright, love, we're going to come and open the door for you.
Go get the door, please.
Calm down, yeah?
Go get the door, please. Go get the door.
Yeah, we're going to come open the door for you, love.
Go get the door.
Oh, okay, alright.
No, but you see with stuff like that, I think, to answer even Kay's question, the reason why I say, like, when I don't panic in anything, like, I've always, for the last few years, I've always lived by the term, control the controllable, innit? So the things I can control, let them do all you can to do all you can to change it. The things you can't, let them run their course.
Yeah, run. Yeah.
In my brain, I was thinking, Rod, this might be the top of the stairs for me, mate. I might be done. But then I was like, you know what? Let me try and see what I can. Let me try and do what I think I can do. Right, yeah. When I fucking was vomited out the thing, I was like, cool. I sat down for a bit. When I tell you, I couldn't. I was eating ice cream for like 3 days.
I know you was reflecting.
But my head was hot, bro.
Yeah,
my head was hot. I was eating ice cream for like a couple of days. Just kind of being like, I'm gonna be a bit like crushed down.
Oh, they've got the same hairstyle.
Oh dear.
Black girls.
You're fucking dumb.
Yeah, quickly, we're gonna wrap anyway. Do you want to ask your question before we leave? The riddles. Your riddles, you Joe man. Are you not cold? You are so English.
Wait. That's your jacket?
Yeah, it's actually quite thick though.
Nah,
like,
crack is cheap, bro.
But I can see skin.
No, but
Yeah, but
listen,
that's fine.
when I first met her, yeah,
she was in a bralette.
what she used to go out.
Hey,
bralette and
I'm
cowboy.
like,
way worse than this.
Yeah,
This is actually
this
warm.
is me being warm.
It's like, what's it
She's
called?
calm.
Holly, it's 3 degrees, bro.
She's calm, bro.
Yeah, crack is cheap.
And
Bro.
I've only got in a cabin and got
Oh,
out.
that's fine.
Do you know
I
what
thought you was doing that road. But go on.
No. But even so, I work the same thing when I do.
Yeah, no,
Go
she's
out
good.
normally.
Yeah, this is
Oh, I can't remember if we already done this, but I'm gonna do it
I rate
anyway. What has hands and cannot clap?
Cheese.
What?
Yeah, I knew someone would say that. I knew it. I knew
So
when
what
I
was
read it, I knew that was coming. That I thought, have I said it already?
What was the riddle?
No, you haven't said it already.
What has
What
hands
has-
and cannot clap?
Yeah.
What
Cheeks.
has hands but can't clap? Well, it wouldn't be cheeks. Well, what?
Did you just
I thought
associate the
you,
word
because I thought you
clap
said
with...
what hasn't got hands that can clap.
No, what has hands but cannot clap? Excuse
What
me.
has hands but cannot clap? You know what, KDR, you've won. You've won.
Really?
Yeah, you've won.
Honey?
I don't know what I don't know.
I don't know either.
A dog? I don't know.
Pause,
A
mate.
clock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
A clock.
I just thought of it. I was thinking hands on a clock.
You're corny. You're
How's
just
that corny? Don't be jealous.
You're
Is it
corny.
though? Every
Yeah.
time they never
Corny.
get it.
Yeah,
You lost one?
No,
It's gonna be because I don't know if I can't bother to the next one. I'm not doing.
This has been episode 121 of
There's
the
no
TSP
way you got that
podcast.
straight away.
You can find the TSP on
These
all your favourite TSPs. My personal favourite YouTube. You can find mine,
These
Mark,
are ones that I've got. I'm like,
Kadia's,
yeah, everyone will get
and
these.
Gabs' information in the description below. You can find the TikTok link,
Y'all so
the
bad.
website link, the Spotify playlist link that Katie and Mark added into. You can find Mark's photography website and O's book website in the description below. I've been Reese. Behind the camera's been
Gabriel.
Captain Kunyaza.
Of course.
To my right's been
Drinks.
Okay.
to his right's been,
Okay.
and actually behind the camera's been the Paul Connor. And we'll
Wow,
be
no,
back.
Dr.
We'll be
Umar
back.
Johnson.
We'll be back next week.
No.
Shout out to Gabriel. He keeps telling people if it ain't snowing, he ain't going.
Dr. Umar.
Shout out to BC.
BC baddie. What?
No, that's dark. Hey, lock it off. Lock it off.